Welcome to Meercroft Park for the Hockey Tasmania Greater Northern League Finals Day. We've got Queechy Penguins and the South Launceston Suns out here in the women's game. They've just started, we've played about a minute. And we're a bit of a wild and woolly old day here in Devonport. Queechy on the attack now. They've gone through Phoebe Withington. She's trapped in the corner down there a little bit. Free hit on the sideline there. That'll keep it moving. So my name's Will Braid from Creative Bill Media. I'll be here in commentary all day for the men's and women's games. Joining me in commentary is the captain of the Hagley Farm School Under-12s, Caitlin French. Frenchie, welcome.
G'day, how you going, Will?
Frenchie will be providing the expert comments as we go. Moving the ball now through Clark. They're going to transfer back. South Launceston started the game very brightly, an early attack. Interesting ball, that one from Olivia Jones, the vice-captain. She's gone nice and wide, finds her way to Abby Withington. Bit of time and space, gives the ball away to Ali Robinson, the captain. Bit of a challenge over there now, and South Launceston are away down the left-hand side. Very attacking side, South Launceston. They've scored a lot of goals this year. Queechy have earned their way into the grand final through the hard way, winning the elimination final, then the preliminary final. So South Launceston start favourites. Frenchie, who do you reckon is going to win this game and why?
I don't know, I reckon it's going to be a really, really tough fought game. Suns are very disciplined in what they do and Queechy are about the same, so I think it's really anyone's game, but I'd like to see Suns get up, so I reckon they deserve this win.
So as a past player of both sides, Suns is where you lord his life for this one?
Yes, I reckon. Oh, we've got a short corner here already for the Suns.
First penalty corner of the day and the first real attacking opportunity for the Suns. Joining us here in commentary too is State Under-13 goalkeeper Snuffo on the camera. He'll be doing that for the women's game, and State Under-15 silver medalist from Bathurst, Noah Purton, will be doing the camera for the men's game. Also joining us after half-time will be Ange McAuliffe. She'll be stepping in for French into the special comments chair. And a special shout-out to Sam Lawrence, who's going to be sitting here with us. She's a week overdue. That's why she didn't play this year. And hopefully we get a nice, uneventful day for her, but an eventful day for her in the next couple of days. Out it comes. Interesting trap deflection. It's in! Great start for the Suns. Who scored that one, Frenchie?
That was Kia Williams, a pickup from City Marions this year. She's come along really, really well this year for the Suns. She's a really good pickup for them.
A great start for South Launceston. A very bright start. It was predicted that there would be a 3-1 finish by a lot of people, and there's one of them. So South Launceston on the board early through Williams. A really, really good start, and they're going to be very, very happy with that. Queechy, you need to back up now. Our umpires for today are Alicia Pearson and Emily Nunn. Alicia's on the far side there, and she looks like she'll be freezing. Emily Nunn's gone for the smarter option in trousers, so hopefully that will do her well. It's windy as all hell here in Devonport. We're forecasting a little bit of rain and some showers a little bit later on, so we'll see what happens there. Obviously, it's not going to affect the pitch, which is in pristine condition after being washed and cleaned and blow-dried. I think they had a vacuum cleaner on it. They may have even had an Enyo mop. Brendan Moore might have provided that, I'm not sure. But we'll wait and see how that plays out. South Launceston working around the back now. They're going to come down the right-hand side, or are they going to transfer again? They're known for their transferring play, aren't they, Frenchie?
They definitely are. They are a very, very strong team for transferring. With Amy Dorber here on the backside, and they've got some really, really strong defenders that are really, really good with their transfers.
Free hit drawn by Hayley Johns there as South Launceston move forward again. Bit of a slow ball to get set up, so Queechy have got the chance to set their defence. Very tight marking, and geez, if South Launceston score another one here, it could be all sorts of trouble for QP. Cleared there. Well done by Emma Kremer-Scothen, draws the free hit, and there'll be a relieving clearance for Queechy Penguins. As we said, it's a rough old day, but if you look over at the grandstand, I'm not sure if Snuffo can see that, you might see it later on in the course of the coverage. It's a pretty full house here at Devonport. If you are looking for something to do on a Saturday afternoon, you can come down to the Devonport Hockey Centre or Meercroft Park, watch some fantastic hockey with the two Greater Northern League finals on here today. We've got a coffee van over there, we've got a barbecue. There's the crowd there. It's a fantastic looking crowd, and a very knowledgeable crowd too, I'd imagine, with lots of people coming down from Launceston understanding they're going to see some good hockey. So food van, food outlets there with the barbecue. We've got pizza, pasta, all sorts of things down here. Coffee van, as well as the traditional pie and sausage roll, if that's what takes your fancy. Some toasted sandwiches. We're really well set up, and it's got the best bar in the Greater Northern League too, isn't it, Frenchie?
Yeah, I reckon it would be. You can definitely get a wide variety of beverages up there.
And we know that Frenchie likes a bar. South Launceston coming into attack now. They're going wide down the right-hand side, unable to trap that one. Is Hannah Connolly, and Queechy will get the chance to relieve again. There's a fair bit of pressure on them early here.
Yeah, there definitely is. Suns are definitely pressuring very, very, very hard.
Unable to trap that one was Josie Cremascothan, and South Launceston get another attacking opportunity. They're really heaping the pressure onto Queechy here. If you look at the two sides, Frenchie, is there a younger side or an older side, or is it more experience, or what could be the difference today?
I reckon that Suns have the little bit older side with a little bit more experience, but sometimes the experience doesn't always help you in that sense. With Queechy having a younger side, they've got the fresher legs, so we'll see what comes of it.
Ball over the sideline again, and Queechy will get another chance to relieve. For the sake of this game, it would be great to see Queechy jag one in the first quarter, or at least going at half-time level.
Yeah, that would be very, very good. That would be very good to see how tight this game can be.
Substitutions coming thick and fast for Queechy. About to come on is Vicky Horn. I saw Vicky Horn as she walked into the game today with her son and husband and another little one. And the son said, "My mum is the best hockey player in the world," or something very similar to that. So good luck to Vicky, and hopefully she does prove her little fella proud. Contest there from Ellie Robinson, who's earned the free hit. Good ball into the middle. Now Queechy away through Phoebe Withington, dispossessed. And the Suns will get a chance to go again. They load up. Withington does it well. No, turned over. Well done by Nicole Simons. Ball goes wide. The miss trap probably worked out pretty well, but the miss hit did not. And Queechy get the chance to load up down the right-hand side. Here's Withington again. He brings the ball back into the middle. They're trying to run through the guts as much as they can. Robinson missed the trap. Now it comes out to the left-hand side. We've got a bit of speed from Josie Cremascothan. She beats one. Down the left-hand side. Backstick pass into the circle. Oh, well done. Great bit of defence there by Renee Hamilton. And South Launceston get a chance to clear. Oh, heavy contact. Very heavy contact. Completely accidental though, of course.
Yeah, that's absolutely accidental from where I was sitting.
Queechy with the chance inside the 25. Inside? Outside. Inside just.
Inside.
It's gone outside now, so they're free to go. In they go through Robertson. Another free hit there for a foot. Robertson will get another chance. She decides to go wide. Throwing the ball out there to Withington. That's Abby Withington. Ball comes out now to Lucy Cooper. Lucy Cooper, an ex-Hobart player. Ball goes down the right-hand side again. Dispossessed. Been done for an obstruction there, so Queechy get another chance. It's a good bit of stuff from Queechy here in the last couple of minutes. They've worked hard. Not five in the penalty corner drawn. What's the Queechy penalty corner setup like, Frenchie?
I'm not quite sure I remember what the Queechy penalty corner setup was like. It's been a while since I played with them, and I'm sure that their coach has changed their setup since I played with them.
Can you remember anything from when West Devonport played Queechy earlier in the season?
Yeah, they're very, very strong off the short corners, with Liv Jones having a very, very strong hit, but I reckon it's going to be very interesting to see how the goalkeeper Lindsay Blaisley handles this.
Big attacking opportunity, might have been a break. Here comes shot, it's gone high, and it'll be a relieving hit for South Launceston. Disappointing, you really want to make the most of those opportunities. You're not going to get too many against South Launceston, are you?
No, you definitely want to make the most of every opportunity you get. Their defence is so strong with their defenders and especially their goalkeeper, so you want to make the most of absolutely every opportunity.
Out they come again. They decide to come down the right-hand side. Missed trap there and not quite, and dispossessed. Well done there by Millie Smith. She moves the ball forward, but she's been dispossessed as well. And clearing the way is Kia Williams. Williams goes wide. Trapped out there by Hendry. Hendry moves it wider again, further still. Out to Connolly. Connolly down the left-hand side. She's going to be looking for a penalty corner from there. I think she might have found one. Advantage paid. Shot on goal. Not scored. Another shot on goal. That's high. And it'll be a free hit to Queechy. Good bit of umpiring there from Nunn. She allowed the advantage to be played. Got the shot away. That's going to be a free hit to South Launceston. They load up again. They look wide towards that post. 16-yard hit. Have you had Emily Nunn umpire you so far this year, Frenchie?
I did. She umpired our last game of the season. She's one of the, I reckon, best umpires in the north of the state by far.
Queechy come to the left. Ball comes out wide. Can't quite find the relieving pass. They got the lateral pass right, but the forward pass didn't quite go according to plan. And they'll get a chance again, South Launceston, through Amy Dorber. Dorber surveys the scene, decides to go backwards. They like to do this. Sawyer with the ball now. She's got a powerful hit on her and she drives the ball wide down the left. Couldn't find a target. They're very patient, South Launceston, aren't they?
They definitely are very, very patient. They remind me a lot of the Hockey Roos in how they like to recycle the ball and come back out which their coach Andrew would be telling them to do that quite a bit.
Andrew was very interesting this morning as well. He was as nervous as a cat on a hot tin roof there when he came in. He even said so, and I suppose for the coaches it's a big day as well.
Yeah, it definitely is a big day for the coaches, especially with these two teams. Definitely a very big day.
Queechy a chance to clear now, and they do. The ball's going to come out to the left, I imagine. Gets it through, well done. Brooke Whitmore has it. She goes again. Great tackle by Sawyer. She just holds the play up. Didn't right there in the free hit, and it's going to be Jamie Duffy in the middle of the park. She throws the ball back. Moving the ball now through Robertson. Robertson goes long, slightly misdirected, and it's picked up. Dumped long again. Now it's Chewson with the ball. Chewson trying to work her way through. Can't quite do so. That's high. And the free hit's been drawn against Jessie Pankiv. Down the right-hand side, Queechy go. Foot down there. Turnover ball. Frenchie, we've touched on Emily Nunn as the umpire. We know Alicia Pearson's one of the best umpires in the state too. They've done well to get such a good combination for a grand final.
They definitely have. They always seem to put some great umpires on for the grand finals, which is great for both teams.
Free-flowing hockey is what we want to see, and that's what we're getting as Queechy come out again through Whitmore. Whitmore being channeled by Dorber. Whitmore's wide ball. Well done. Great trap out there from Lucy Cooper. She's away now. Puts the ball to the top of the circle. We've got an opportunity here. Can she put it away? Draws the defender. No free hit, no penalty corner. Unlucky there. Izzy McRobbie.
28 goals.
Unbelievable. 28 goals this season, Izzy McRobbie. That could have been another one that would have been very, very handy with 4 minutes to play in the first quarter. Queechy out to the left-hand side this time. Oh, unlucky. Did she make the trap? Will she keep it in? It's going to be tough for Kremerskothen to keep that in and turn over ball. Now they come out again. He's leading forward and doing a good lead there was Hannah Connolly, but dispossessed nicely. Now Queechy go again through the nice number 12 in Izzy McRobbie. She's been in fantastic form all year, hasn't she?
She definitely has. She's one of the harder players to beat once you do beat her, but she gets right back in there and comes back again. Keeps
herself in the contest, which is what South Launceston are hoping Queechy are going to stop doing. They're not really ripping the game apart, South Launceston early. Little shot on target there, should be cleared. Queechy come away again. Queechy are really weathering the storm and putting a little bit of pressure on of their own. They're not being overwhelmed, are they, Frenchie?
No, they're definitely not. They're being cool, calm and collected.
But South Launceston have another opportunity again. Throwing the ball back is Williams, finds Dorber. Dorber back to Williams on the right-hand side. Williams tries to go through, just draws a free hit. This will keep the pressure on. So the opening goal came in the second minute pretty much, didn't it? It was very, very low. Deflection, unlucky there from Panku. She nearly put that one away. The opening goal came in the second minute, and South Launceston, that goal to the good with 2 and a bit minutes to play in the first quarter here at Meercroft Park. Windy old day, but still a decent day for hockey. The rain is staying away so far, but looking to your right there, Frenchie, that looks a bit ominous over the Don Hill, doesn't it?
It does look a little bit ominous. I'm checking out all the Suns boys that are hanging around up that top end supporting their team, which is great to see.
Yeah, it is good to see. They'll be relatively disappointed they're not going to be playing today, the Suns boys, after a big season, finishing second on the ladder and hitting a record score against West Devonport. A cricket score almost, but fantastic to see a good bit of club spirit from the Suns.
It definitely is. It definitely is. The Suns have been always known to get around their players and get around all the teams, so it's great to see.
They try to go down the left-hand side now. Free hit drawn. Now they're away, the Suns. They should get another free hit there, and they do. Umpire Alicia Pearson straight onto that one. If you're joining us on the stream, you can make comments on the YouTube clip that we've got going, the live clip. Your comments will be seen by our producer Scott Edwards, who will let us know what's going on, and we'll give you a shout out if you've got any comments on the games or any suggestions on things that might be talking points during the course of the game. Please let us know. We'd love to get you involved. You can also get involved on Twitter, #GNL21. Queechy away down the right hand side. Good tackle by Simons. They'll load up again, Queechy. Through the middle this time. Good ball out to the left. She's got to do a bit of running to get to that one, does Duffy. She does it nicely. Down the wing, looking for Withington. I think she found her now. We're deep in the corner. Ball towards the top of the circle and well cut out there in the defence by South Launceston. Picking it up is Williams. Williams tries to run through two. Draws the free hit, very professional. Is it fair? Kia Williams was described to me during the week as if Hockey 1 goes ahead, she should be the first person picked for Tassie.
I reckon that'd be about right. She's an amazing player. She was when she played for Marions, and even now she is still an amazing player. She's one of the hardest players to beat in the comp, I would say, especially playing against her. So she would be right up there with one of the top players to be picked.
And another good reason to come down to Meercroft Park today to watch some fantastic hockey is seeing some of the best players in the state. We're pretty biased up here when it comes to the best players in the state. They all come from the north of the state. Devon, Guest, all the best players come from the north of the state, and that's quarter time. Whistle's blown just as South Launceston had an attacking opportunity. Quarter time here at Meercroft Park. South Launceston 1 goal to the good over Queechy Penguins. Goal scored by Kia Williams in the 3rd minute. And we'll take a short break here and come back very, very soon with a bit more commentary from the Greater Northern League Grand Final. Welcome back to Meercroft Park for the second quarter of the Greater Northern League Women's Grand Final between South Launceston and Queechy. South Launceston a very, very bright start with the first goal inside the first 3 minutes. Shout out to Luke Sayer, who's sent us a message to say he's watching the stream. Said the stream sounds good. Thanks, Luke. We very much appreciate that. We're nervous as lambs over here, making sure we get it right. Shout out also to Doug Clark, who's also watching the stream and providing his comments and contributions. Thanks, Doug. Frenchie's really, really impressed with the message you sent through. You've done well, mate. South Launceston 1 goal up at quarter time. We'll start the second quarter very, very soon. To get the play underway is Izzy McRobbie. Throws the ball back and we're away in the second quarter. Frenchie, what do Queechy need here? Obviously a goal is what they need, but how are they going to craft that goal?
I reckon they've got a lot of drive through the centre, so they just need to keep going with that drive through the centre, through Izzy and their skipper, so hopefully they can get something out of that. Good
bit of skill there from Williams. She's dispossessed there and held possession there really well. Here's Hendry coming forward now, turns, does get the ball away. Gang tackled there by the Queechy defence, and Queechy will get a chance to break away through Lucy Cooper. Cooper back into the middle looking for Abby Withington. Now they're building nicely. Down the line, and it's a bit of a chase there for Sawyer. Does well on the reverse stick, picks it up on the defensive 25 and goes up the wing. Unable to trap that ball out there on the far side, and Queechy will get a chance to have another attacking foray. They've had a couple. Penalty corner probably didn't quite go their way, but they're doing enough to stay in the game, aren't they?
They definitely are. If they can get a few more penalty corners, I reckon they'll definitely convert.
South Launceston clear again, and they build up and go down the middle, straight up the guts this time, but well read there by Liv Jones. Picks it up nicely. She's going to try and clear the ball down the right-hand side. Corralled by Alison Baker. Baker doing well. Good contest between Jones and Baker there. Runs up Baker's stick. No free hit. Yes, there was a free hit. Well forced there by Jones. She did a good job. Trish Pickersgill says, go Suns, score high and bring home the cup. Sam Beckett says, go Suns. We've got a few people watching on the live stream. Cohen Bishop, get around the Northern Division 2 men's final in Launceston today. Queechy versus the Suns. It's a Queechy versus Suns kind of day. And if you are in Launceston and you can't make it through here, you can watch this stream of Queechy and the Suns. And if you're a real Northern hockey fan, you'll get along and watch Queechy and the Suns in the Div 2 men at the Northern Hockey Centre a little bit later on in the day. That's 4 o'clock, I believe. Yep, 4 o'clock. Plenty of hockey action around the north of the state. A little bit of action down the south of the state as well. Strong whistle from Pearson for a rough sort of challenge. South Launceston through Renee Hamilton will go into attack again. Here's Williams. She's got a bit of time. Throws the ball back to Hamilton. Hamilton on the left. Now they decide to go up the middle. Brave move. Good tackle, very well tackled. Strong tackle by Ali Robinson, the captain. Now they're moving Queechy. Oh, Withington couldn't make the trap. It's hit her foot. Unlucky Phoebe Withington. Williams again in the middle, showing great control. Tries to go. Well done, Withington. Cuts that pass out. Can she make the contest good? Gang tackle there, and well done by Queechy doing the free hit. They move the ball early. Josie Kremerscothen looks towards the right-hand side. Picked up nicely. Well done by Brooke Whitmore. She goes into the circle. Chance from McRobbie. Dispossessed, and great bit of running there through Queechy. They've done well. They're building up now, South Launceston. Counter-attacking option. Williams, ball too far in front of her. Comes back to Panku. Panku tries to work her way around. Turns once, turns twice. Corralled by Jamie Duffy. Ball dumped long, and Queechy have turned the ball over. Lucy Cooper with a bit of time and space. Where's she going to go? Oh, great bit of chasing there by South Launceston. They've done well. Now they come again. I've got a free hit for an obstruction. Another strong whistle from Pearson. She's really laying the law down.
She definitely is. Nothing gets past her. She's very, very strong umpire. That's what I love about her.
She's a great big meanie. She sends people off for deliberate foots inside the circle. That's what she is. Queechy with the ball over the back line. Sorry, Liz. You know I'm a fan of your umpiring, just not being sent off. Watching from Tea Gardens in New South Wales, Stuart Hamilton. Well done, Stuart. Welcome to Tassie, mate. Hopefully you can get down here soon and see the game live. That'd be fantastic. But thanks for tuning in, and we really appreciate your support, mate. Well done. Williams goes to the left again, out to Hamilton. Hamilton transfers all the way across. Good ball. Messages coming through saying to get our brollies ready. It's looking very, very dark out over the Don Hill. Queechy, South Launceston going again through Hayley Johns, the skipper. Draws the free hit. This looks dangerous here for Queechy, Frenchie.
It definitely does. AKA Comet is Hayley Johns, is Hayley's nickname.
Ah, yeah, nice. Nice. Williams goes straight forward, finds another foot. She's going to go herself. Self-plays inside the circle. Will she draw another free hit? No, she won't. Tries to clear now. Oh, big swing from Nicole Simons, and Queechy are away. They're going through Liv Jones. She looks left. Tremendous ball. She's hit that really hard, and unable to run onto that one was Emma Kremerscothen, but it was a good build-up, that one. It was going to be a proper counter-attack.
It definitely was. Definitely was.
More wholesale changes on the bench for Queechy. They're really ringing the changes and keeping the fresh legs out there, which is good. 11 and a half minutes to go in the second quarter here at Meercroft Park. And it's still South Launceston 1 goal up over Queechy. Down the left-hand side they go, but cut out by Cooper. Cooper decides to come backwards. Finds Abby Withington. She looks for Cooper again. Can't quite find her. Cut out by Hendry. Now it's Withington. Finds the ball into the middle. Trying to turn around inside there was Robertson. Did a good job, earned the free hit. Slow build up this one, but it could be methodical enough for them.
It definitely could. They definitely could get something out of here. They've got a lot of people in the D. They've loaded that up really well. So let's see what Lucy Cooper can do.
Huge numbers, but South Launceston bounce out through Williams. Throws a very, very agricultural ball there to Hannah Connolly. Can she chase it down? She's going to have to work cut out. No, running across there was Liv Jones, who's picked it up quite nicely. Throws the ball down the wing, but it's South Launceston coming back again. A couple of Queechy numbers in the middle. They decide to go left this time. Going hard at the ball there was Emma Kremeskoten. She'll pick it up and try and go down the left-hand side. Kremeskoten looking long or speculative pass. Can't quite find Josie Kremeskoten. And South Launceston can take a quick breath. I'm going to take a breath, Frenchie, and you can tell us about how Queechy are really going to find that goal.
I reckon Queechy are going to keep loading up the D like they have been and keep going through the middle. It'd be good to see them come out wide and go down the lines a little bit more. They've got their young ones out the lines, so if they get that run through down there and cut around the back, I reckon that's one way they'll be really able to penetrate the D and really put the pressure on.
Queechy setting up again, slow build up from the free hit. Unable to really get too much going quickly. They've come out the back through Chewson. Chewson throws it wide and will receive the ball back again. She's right in the middle of the ground, throws it into the middle, well done, good ball. Ball comes through to the far side, sliding safe from the keeper, very well done. Oh, that was an opportunity there for Queechy, and like you said, Frenchie, they've built it up nicely.
They definitely have. Lindsay Blazey straight onto that ball.
Good work by Blazley in goal, keeping South Launceston 1 goal in front, but Queechy showing all the initiative in this quarter. Now they're going again. Unable to clear, another obstruction there, and Queechy will get another opportunity. Big numbers forward, and South Launceston flooding back. It's real yo-yo sort of hockey, isn't it? All the numbers here, all the numbers there.
It definitely is. They've got one player over the half line, so Queechy really putting the pressure on here.
As an old bloke with dodgy knees, I don't like this sort of style of hockey to play where you've got to be full on in defence, where you've got your strikers in the defensive 25 and then you've got to burst out. Queechy, South Launceston trying to go again. Doing the splits there is Hayley Johns, couldn't get possession of the ball. Queechy another chance now. Is Michaela Clark. Just finding the spot, gives the ball out to the left, slow ball, but it's brought inside the middle. View obstructed by the Queechy bench who are trying to get on. Another player doing the splits there. Here's McRobbie. And she's in the penalty corner. Very well done by Queechy, and the sustained pressure seems to be working, Frenchie.
It definitely does. Queechy are keeping the pressure on, that's for sure.
Will they go to Liv Jones again for this penalty corner?
Maybe. I'm not quite sure where they're going to go. They've broken pretty early, so I reckon they're going to go for a straight shot again. They've set up that way, so there may be a layoff. I'm not quite sure, but we'll see what happens.
Second penalty corner of the day for Queechy. Looking at the forecast over there, it's dark. It's as dark as Jimmy Carr's humour. Setting up for this penalty corner is Queechy. Olivia Jones on top, the vice-captain. Let's see if this will draw the scores level or whether South Launceston will hold on to that 1 goal gap. 7.5 minutes to play in the second term. They decide not to go that way. They've got a McRobbie. And it's in! It's in! Who scored that one, Frenchie? I've missed it.
I think it was actually a deflection off a Suns player, but that was Izzy McRobbie for a slap shot off L1.
Fantastic variation from Queechy, and it's 1-1, and suddenly this game's well and truly alive here at Devonport at Meercroft Park. 1-1 South Launceston and Queechy. 7 minutes to play in the second quarter, and that's breathed some life into this game, mate, hasn't it?
It definitely has. She's nail biting this one.
On like Donkey Kong and the predictions of 3-1 that so many people made, it's really interesting to see that might come about yet. Queechy have got that goal that they craved. Now South Launceston go again. It's a fantastic trap, very well done out there by Baker. She turns a player inside out, trying to earn the free hit. She gets a long corner. And South Launceston, geez, will that rattle Suns at all, Queechy, or are they professional enough to be able to deal with a goal against?
I reckon they're professional enough to deal with that. They're straight back to 0-0 now, so they'll just regroup and go again.
In they come again through Dorber. Tries to bring the ball inside, slightly interfered with. Now we've got a free hit to Queechy. Advantage could have been paid. No, good bit of umpiring. There was no clear advantage there. Emily Nunn's straight on the case. Geez, if Queechy can score another goal here and make it 2 goals in this quarter, mate, it should be a hell of a second half.
It definitely would be. I reckon it would be very, very interesting to see how the last 2 quarters end up if Queechy do get up and score another one in this quarter.
They've come from a long way back, Queechy, to get here. They finished 4th in the ladder, won the first semi-final, won the preliminary final, and now they're away again. Good bit of speed shown by Lucy Cooper. Free hit goes against her though, and Williams Backstick pass into the middle, not quite finding a target. Running in there now is Baker. She's been busy in the last 30 seconds or so. Can she draw a penalty corner? She tries her hardest. Well cleared by Queechy. They've done all right. The weather is closing in. Not quite Cyclone Tracy material, but it's getting pretty close to it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to hang on to all my paperwork and everything else at the moment. She's getting very windy very quickly here.
My paperwork's not all that important. I can't read anyway. South Launceston really pushing now. They need that second goal. Well done again by Amelia Duffy. Clears the ball, but not all the way. In there is Trethwe. She tries to get the ball away. Can't do it. Dorber now. Dorber in. It's in!
Go!
Alice Hendry has found the net. And wow, that's just the response they want, isn't it, Frenchie?
It definitely is. They're back up again, so let's see if they can come out and get another one in there.
So Queechy drew level all of about 2 minutes ago, or 3 minutes ago. And now South Launceston back 1 goal to the good, 2-1 up with 4.5 minutes to play in the second quarter in the Greater Northern League Hockey Grand Final. You're watching us through YouTube. Fantastic. Thanks for joining us, and we'd love to get your comments and contributions. Send us a message and we'll see if we can give you a mention on the coverage. This is done through Hockey Tasmania, of course. Our producer is Scott Edwards. He's doing a fantastic job pressing the buttons and keeping us on track and making sure we don't blow away. Good job, Scott. You're doing well, mate. Here's Williams. Decides to come to the right-hand side this time. Working up the line. Good lead coming there. A good challenge. It was a good lead from Panku. Now they're going hard against South Launceston, trying to keep the ball in. Oh, Liv Jones hit the deck trying to clear that one. She's iced the ball long, and that'll take a bit of pressure off for a few little seconds as we count down towards half-time. Only 3.5 minutes to go. How do you feel for Snuffo up there in the cherry picker?
Yeah, no, he looks like he's got some goosebumps going on in his legs, so he looks pretty cold. I would have worn pants, but typical kid, they always wear shorts everywhere. He's
a good Sheffield boy, he'll be right. Queechy looking to clear again. Not quite what they were hoping for as Hendry picks it up, the goal scorer from a couple of minutes ago. Wheels around, throws the ball into Williams. Good lead, running through the middle now. As she goes further afield, might have been high. No, draws a free hit for a foot there, does Connolly. Now she goes herself. Self-plays, well done. Oh, Trethwe, can she score a second goal in a hurry? No, she can't, but she'll draw the penalty corner. And South Launceston were, I think they were aggravated by that goal there, Frenchie. They've really come out in the last couple of minutes, haven't they?
Yeah, no, they've definitely stepped on the pressure now, so I think they've found a bit of motivation to try and get another goal.
Will they be looking for a straight shot, or will they go a variation as well, knowing what Queechy did a couple of minutes ago?
I reckon they'll go a variation this time. They normally run a straight shot straight off the bat just to see how their runners run, so I reckon we're going to go for a variation here, and I near reckon it'll be a L1 or an L2 shot.
We'll wait and see. It's going to be Simons to bring the ball into play. Big moment here for Queechy. If they need to hold this one out, if it goes 3-1, it's going to be really, really tough. Missed trap. Now it comes through, looking for Williams, not quite found. Unlucky from Panku, tried to do the right thing. Kept on running there was Lucy Cooper. Fantastic performance. She had a free hit against, but that was quite determined running from Lucy Cooper, wasn't it?
She definitely threw herself at that one. That's great determination from the young gun.
Here's Panku. She goes left. Finds Williams. Williams around one. Now she looks towards the spot. Touch there. That'll be another penalty corner, I reckon. No, missed. Play on. And Queechy are away. They're going to come down the left-hand side. Looking for Brooke Whitmore. Can she keep it in? She's diving. Oh, couldn't quite make it as the rain starts to fall. Not sure if it's the rain falling on my program or I'm dribbling too much. I'm not 100% convinced I know. South Launceston decided to go down the left this time. They're really mixing it up. They're left, right, down the middle, aren't they?
Yeah, it's definitely good to see. They're definitely not a predictable team, that's for sure. They are one of the most unpredictable teams to play, so it's great to see. Milking
the clock a little bit with a minute and 20 to go before quarter time. Snuffo's blown away up there on the top. That's fantastic. He's going to hate me for the rest of the day. Now they come down the right. Good trap by Trethwe. Tries to force a way through, can't do so. Josie Kremer-Skothen very strong there. Trethwe earns the free hit. She's going to load up again. Goes into the middle looking for Williams. Does well to get through. Clearing ball, not quite cleared enough, and Trethwe will pick it up again just outside the circle. Tries to work away around Kremer-Skothen. Kremer-Skothen fought hard, but Trethwe did well. A lot of experience there, isn't there, Frenchie?
Yeah, no, there definitely is. Young Kira Budgeon recently got married, but definitely a lot of experience in the Budgeon family, that's for sure.
A lot of noise coming from the crowd over there too, which is fantastic. Decent crowd here in Devonport. Queechy go down the left-hand side. Unable to keep it in touch was Whitmore. Gee, she's run hard so far today, hasn't she?
Yeah, she definitely has. She's one of the people that definitely hurts teams a lot. She's got a lot of speed, so got to be careful of her, that's for sure.
Put a big effort in. She's really pushed hard, Whitmore, and earning every possession she gets. Slow set up here as the ball finds its way deep into the corner. That's why it's slow. It's half time. So, Frenchie, before you go, we're going to swap over a commentary here for the second half of the game. What do you think? How do you think it's going to pan out from here? Like, it's 2-1 at half time. Is South Launceston going to go on with it, or can Queechy fight back?
South Launceston are definitely putting on the pressure, but you never underestimate the underdogs. So I reckon Queechy are going to put up a fight. That's for sure.
Looking at the score, half-time, 2-1, Suns over Queechy. Kia Williams with the first goal in the 3rd minute. Alice Henry put them 2 goals, 1 ahead after Isabella McRobbie did a good job with the penalty corner there. So, Frenchie, thank you very much. We'll take a short break here and we'll be back with Ange McAuliffe, who will take your seat. Well done.
Thank you.
Welcome back to a wet and wild Meercroft Park, where it's just started raining in the Greater Northern League Women's Grand Final between South Launceston and Queechy. Half time here in Devonport, and the Suns are leading 2-1. Kia Williams with the first goal after 3 minutes. Isabella McRobbie scored from a penalty corner variation in the 27th minute. Alice Henry put the Suns back in front. A couple of people to thank for the stream. Meercroft Park, Wayne Hobson and Narelle Davey for all their help setting up the event. It's been a fantastic effort. Hockey Taz for hosting, Creative Bill Media and Qual Projects for doing the stream, Snuffo for freezing his head off up there in the control tower with the camera, and we've got a change in commentary. Frenchie's left us, she's deserted us, she's got all she can say without swearing, so she's been subbed out. And joining us is the Sheffield under-15 Premiership winger, Ange McAuliffe. G'day, Ange.
Hey Will, how you going?
Good, mate. Nice to be back working on the same team again after a million different years.
Yeah, I'm just glad that it's gone away from being called under-15 boys, and that now it's not boys, it's anyone can play, which is fantastic for the sport. But typical Tassie day here, 4 seasons in a day, where I'm sure a few of the girls would have put some sunscreen on before today's game, but now it's turned to rain and hail.
It's going to be...
Sorry, I was just going to say it's going to be a tough second half.
It's going to be a rough second half. I feel for the goalkeepers on days like this where they sit down there and freeze and they get wind in their face and rain in their face and it's just a horrible place to be, I reckon.
No way, best spot on the ground. You're fully clothed, you're warm.
South Launceston will get play underway in the second half. 2-1 to the good over Queechy. Our producer here is Scott Edwards. He's got a umbrella trying to keep the machines nice and dry. Early free hit to South Launceston, who are now heading to the left of screen. Queechy in the red and blue. Will it be a grand old flag for Queechy like it was for Melbourne last night, or will South Launceston be able to hold on and secure this win? Only time will tell. Here's Williams. Goes down the right-hand side. Tough contest there for Dorber. She's earned the free hit though, and South Launceston will get a chance for an early goal. An early goal for both teams, Ange. I mean, for South Launceston it'll be massive, for Queechy to bring the game back to life again. Who scores it, do you reckon?
Yeah, not sure, but certainly in the second quarter we saw Queechy take it up. I thought Queechy started a little bit slow today, but they've really taken it to South Launceston now. But I think any breakaways or short corners will be looking at goals either way.
Going to be crucial as the young lady Nee Budgeon Trethwe decides to go in. Can't quite find a way through, and we've got a long corner set up here from Dorber for South Launceston. The rain continues to tumble. Dorber goes inside to Williams. Williams can't make the trap. Now there's a bit of pressure on her. She's going to have to work hard. Does well, dragging right to left. Moves the ball inside attack. Connolly goes into the circle. And a penalty corner earned. And this could be a telling moment in this match, couldn't it, Ange?
Absolutely.
Penalty corner for South Launceston. And this is a really important passage of play. Shout out to Ian Clark-Quinn, who's going to be calling the men's game a little bit later on, saying it's raining like... I can't say that, on Snob Hill. He'll be dressed very appropriately for this game, I think. Shout out also to Luke Sayer, who's watching the stream, saying that consistency is going to be the key. Nathan Dart watching the stream as well. He was going to be commentating the men's game, but he's pulled up crook, which is no good at all. South Launceston penalty corner. Are they going to go straight shot this time?
No, I reckon this one's going to come out to L1 to Nicole Simon. She's a very reliable player. Oh, no, they've
Williams a shot. They've gone for the right. Long corner earned. Looking for that deflection on the far post, weren't they?
Absolutely, they were. This Queechy keeper has been so strong this year for them and kept them in the game last week against City Marians.
A lot of noise coming from behind the goal where you can see the South Launceston men's team cheering on the ladies. Down they come the right-hand side. Turnover ball, and Williams has it again. She's been very, very busy. Unable to trap that one is Whitmore. Now South Launceston go again. Turned over. End-to-end hockey, this one. Running away now is Lucy Cooper. Great tackle there. Very well done by Renee Hamilton. Cooper goes in again. Williams confronts her. Cooper on the right-hand side. I really like Lucy Cooper's stick. That black with the pop of colour looks really good, doesn't it?
It's very classy. She's a classy player, up-and-coming junior. Little superstar.
Into the middle they go, and it's Simons trying to throw the ball out to the right. Can't find the target. Here's Williams. Gosh, she's been busy. Comes out to the left-hand side. Hamilton's got to chase hard. She's not going to get there. And it's officially raining cats and dogs.
More than cats and dogs. Whatever comes after cats and dogs, that's how much it's raining.
Are you right there? You dry?
Absolutely not. Wishing I was the goalkeeper right about now.
Here you go, Queechy. They load up through Robertson. Tries to find a way through. Can't do so. With a bit of time and space back there is Michaela Clark. She'll pick the ball up on the left-hand side. Let's go out of bounds. Gets the free hit. Now she comes back in and play again. And we've got a green card here. Lucia Pearson takes no prisoners when you're not 5 yards away.
No, at least takes her umpiring very seriously. Getting the match back under control. We always see when it's a tight match, a bit of body comes out, and that's what's happened on that occasion.
Be interesting to see what happens with Queechy now, a man up, or player up, I suppose. They move forward, 11 players onto 10 at the moment. They're going to use this advantage and hopefully drag that advantage back. They come down the right-hand side. Well done by Cooper again. She's had a very busy day. Finds the free hit on Hamilton's foot. Tries to play early. Hamilton ducks out of the way to avoid being caught within the 5. Cooper now corralled. Williams does a good job to hold her up, and Cooper will earn the free hit. They're setting up now. They know they've got the numerical advantage for the next couple of minutes. Tries to work their way around through that right-hand side. The old Eileen Carr's theory of width plus depth equals penetration, and they're going to have a long corner now. Abby Withington transferred the ball. Far side now. Down the left come Queechy. Ball lifted in the circle. It's going to be a free hit just outside the circle. How important is it to score a goal with this numerical advantage, Ange?
Oh, it's not quite must-score situation yet, but the girls will certainly be looking at moving the ball round. Since the rain started, we can see they've really pressed up the game at the moment. We've almost got the whole 2 teams in 1/3 at the moment, or 1/4 even. There's no thirds on the pitch.
If you hear a funny noise, we're just trying to move the camera and the computer out of the rain because it's absolutely teeming down here in Devonport. Unlike Devonport, of course. Queechy go back into attack again. Hamilton very, very strong in defence. Here comes Cooper. She's been really busy. Good ball out to the left. Now they've got a chance, Queechy. Ball played inside. Was it a free hit there? No. Penalty corner. Alicia Pearson spots it from the far side and Emily Nunn blows the whistle. They did find a foot. This is an important one, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely it is. I didn't think the girls were going to get that short corner there. Great work from the 2 umpires with Liz signalling to Nunny there.
Collaborative umpiring is so important, isn't it? You've done your fair share of umpiring, and you understand what it's all about when you get that signal from the other end. It can be quite a relief.
I have. Not my favourite pastime, but I also don't want a 1-week suspension.
So honest.
Oh, it's a bit stiff, the old sport of hockey. Other sports don't really understand that part.
Penalty corner is not successful as Liv Jones tries to go back to the injector. And South Launceston will have a chance to relieve now. And they should be back to their full complement of players as well. Williams, bit of time, bit of space. Has a little stroll, slows play down a little bit. She's going to come back. Finds Hamilton. Hamilton goes across. Good transfer. Looking for Dorber. Dorber back into Williams. No, she's come all the way back to Hamilton again. Patient build up from South Launceston. Now Hamilton looks to go straight down the line. Does a good job. Finds Simons. Simons back to Hamilton. The patience continues. Now Williams in the middle. Not much space to work with. Has to drag left to right. Does so and burns Robertson. She's through now, Williams. Looking for a forward pass. Can't quite find the target. Oh, a big contest in the circle. Alicia Pearson's gone to the pocket again. Another green card and another penalty corner.
Yeah, simple mistake there. It's cost them a short corner, I think. They'll be really disappointed with themselves.
And it's Ellie Robertson, the captain, who's going to find her way to the match manager's box and have a little spell. And an important penalty corner here for South Launceston. A lot of pressure here. Queechy down a player and down a penalty corner. A lot of responsibility falling on Amelia Duffy now.
Oh, absolutely. Great keeper. Be interesting to see what the Suns do here.
Best seat in the house according to Ange. Oh, missed trap there was unfortunate from Simons. Very well defended. And Alicia Pearson's not happy again. More green cards. And on the way to the bench is Nicole Simons. So 10 on 10. Good practice if it goes to drop-offs.
Absolutely, and Queechy got an opportunity of this last week and really dominated that, and that's what's earned them the spot today.
They go down the left. Josie Kremiskoth in the middle, dispossessed. Good bit of hockey there from Alice Hendry. South Launceston attacking now, trying to force their way into the circle. Can't do so, but we'll have a free hit just outside. 3 cards in the game so far, all green. 2-1 Suns, 9 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter here at Meercroft Park. Lifted ball from a deflection. We'll get a free hit just outside the circle. Probably fair enough. There wasn't enough danger there for a penalty corner. It wasn't inside, was it?
Absolutely not. we would have heard about it if a corner was called.
Cleared there by Duffy and they're away, but Hamilton picks it up. Full press coming on from South Launceston now. Williams tries to find her way through, earns a foot. Just inside, will she play it herself? No, she decides to go left. Looking there for Baker. Baker now, oh geez, that could have been a penalty corner there, couldn't it? Now South Launceston need to clear. Queechy need to clear. Duffy's going to be very busy. Shot comes in. Diving attempt there from Alice Hendry. And very well done by Amelia Duffy, and the pressure's right on Queechy now, isn't it?
Oh, it certainly is. They just keep going back and back into the circle, sending it wide and getting through. They do not want to have anyone loose in that circle.
Now Queechy have 11 players on the field. South Launceston with 10 as the green card for Simons needs to expire. Deep into the corner. South Launceston try to force their way into the circle. Well done by Queechy. Just holding the ball up. Slightly obstructed view here. We can't quite see exactly what's going on. Relying on Snuffo on the camera, who's got water dripping off his legs. Here's Sawyer. Sawyer into the middle looking for Trethwy. She goes down the right-hand side. Trying to force her way through there is Panku. We've got a few comments. Gordon Southwood, a big thank you to GNL for putting the game on YouTube. It enables us to watch our daughter Renee Hamilton play even though we're locked in Newcastle. Well, good on you, Gordon and Leslie. And she is playing quite well, is Renee Hamilton. She's doing a very good job in defence for the Suns. So I hope you're enjoying the call and enjoying the coverage. South Launceston with 6 minutes and change to go, trying to find that third goal and really stamp their authority on this game. Here's Williams. So skillful all the time. Beats two. Tries to use the back stick to take the ball into the circle. 16 yards hit. Who can we look to, Ange, from Queechy to find that little bit of spark they need to draw this game level again?
I think they'll find it through the middle. So once they open up the play through Lucy Cooper and running down, their forwards are always running really hard up front. So I think if they can just get that breakaway, they will see the result on the board. And they'll be looking for that at the moment.
Trying to box the ball in now, Queechy, going for a fairly solid looking press. Hamilton, daughter of Gordon, with the ball in the back line. Tries to find a way down the left-hand side. Couldn't find the target. Now they're away. Here comes Millie Smith. Cross the ball across the face of goal. And McRobbie couldn't find a touch on it. That was probably the best opportunity for a little while.
Absolutely. That was a massive get-on-your-guts moment. It's gone missing.
I reckon so too, but she would already be wet. So, diving on this wouldn't make much difference after the rain we've had.
Absolutely not. When it's wet, you get to slide even further.
South Launceston cleared the ball away now. Great challenging running back there from Ali Robinson. Held play up. Here's Simons, who was in the naughty chair a little while ago. She's back on the park now. Goes for the big one down the left-hand side. Not able to trap the ball quite cleanly was Josie Kremiscotham, but Queechy maintained possession. Looking for an avenue to goal. Forced there by Duffy. That's Jamie Duffy. Still with the ball now to Ali Robertson. Ali Robertson tries to switch play to the right-hand side, but intercepted by Alice Hendry. Hendry also trying to get the ball down that side of the park and can't quite do so. Kia Williams has been as busy today, hasn't she? And there she's just taking that free hit now. How classy is she? And is she, Frenchie's rated as one of the best in the state, and other people have as well. Is that a fair comment?
Certainly is. She's certainly one that you are talking about pre-game, of making sure that she's not loose, because she can have a massive impact on the game. She controls the ball so well and is a great passer. You'd love her on your team.
Transfer from Queechy now. Here's Abby Withington on the right-hand side, in front of the match manager's box. Down the wing, looking for Cooper again. She's played a good game. Could be one of Queechy's best today so far, Cooper. Down the right, deep into the corner. We're obstructed by the box there. Here's Cooper now. Good skills. Looks to throw the ball back. Finds Abby Withington. Wanting to find the circle. Didn't make it through. Fought hard though, Withington. Well done. She's earned that ball back. And here's Ali Robertson. Across the top of the circle now. Going into the circle, having the shot is Millie Smith. It's on target, it's in! Millie Smith brings Queechy level. A great backstick shot. And Ange, look, I'm going to put that right down to Abby Whittington back here fighting as hard as she did.
Just in the right spot at the right time. It was a great early ball, crossing from right to left, and a wonderful tomahawk finding the back of the backboard. Awesome hockey. Awesome hockey.
And this game's alive, isn't it? With 3 minutes to go in the third quarter and 2-2. This is everything we want in the grand final.
It certainly is. It's I've always been told, coaches have always talked about those first 3 minutes of at the start of quarters and the end of quarters. It's when the goals happen. So it'll be interesting to see if we get another goal before three-quarter time.
Well, they're trying hard and they come in through. Johns has the shot and she's just put it wide. Good bit of skill from Johns there down the right there, wasn't it?
Certainly was, and I think Hannah was unlucky to get her stick on that. It would have been a great deflection in.
Was that on your guts moment again?
Yeah, it was on your knees, but she did a great job. You'd be impressed with that effort.
Righto, well, the pressure's gone up again. It's a fierce game, this one. Fantastic stuff here at the Meercroft Park Hockey Centre as we watch South Launceston and Queechy. South Launceston in the blue and gold for those who are just tuning in. 2 goals so far today. Queechy in the red and blue. I can't be barracking for them after Melbourne beat Geelong last night, but the red and blue of Queechy have just levelled. And they're away. Queechy down the right-hand side. Throws the ball long, can't quite keep it in. Here's Sawyer on the back line. Hamilton now. Transfers the ball, hits the deck as she does it, unlucky. Dorber. Oh, well done there by Phoebe Withington. Just interfered with the pass there and turned the ball over. Good stuff. Throw the ball back, trying to find a way through. Now they're away. Here's Ali Robertson. Dispossessed and South Launceston go again. They've earned the free hit. And just at 2-2 with a minute and a half to go, are we looking at one of those games where we're going to be sitting here watching a drop-off, you reckon, or is there another goal in it?
I'm going to be really selfish. I hope so. I really hope so. It makes it for an entertaining game, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and I'd love to see another couple of goals in it before we go to drop-offs and then really test the keepers out with the shootout. That'd be fantastic, but we'll wait and see what happens as Queechy have the free hit on their back left-hand flank. Go to transfer the ball. Good ball across. And they're building now again. Josie Kremiskothen dispossessed. Well done by Hamilton. Great tackle there. Ball spills to Hendry. Hendry again. Tries to work through too. Can't make a way through. Now it's Kremiskothen again. Hamilton again. All the play on this little corner down here at the moment. Hamilton, a fantastic ball looking wide. South Launceston in possession, deep in that left pocket, if you like. Trying to force their way into the circle. Ball comes across. Duffy comes out. Well done by Duffy. Clears the ball nicely. Still pressure on. Great clearance there from Queechy, but here's Hamilton again. She's been really busy lately. Ball didn't quite find the target and they're away. Here comes Brooke Whitmore. She's been good. Lucy Cooper, my bad. Finds a way to Phoebe Withington. Phoebe Withington down the left-hand side, the young gun. Little drag to the left, drag to the right, does a good job. Now she turns, looks back inboard, finds Cooper. Cooper trying to square the ball in. Very, very good tackle there. And Cooper, well fought. Gee, she battled hard for that one, Cooper. Finds its way into the circle. Cleared there by Simons, and geez, it's gone up a gear, hasn't it?
Oh, it certainly has. Well fought. She just didn't have anyone there. She needed some people presenting to her, or she needed to come back out. But they're just looking to score here. They're working so hard to score.
Oh, three-quarter time and a fantastic attacking opportunity. Short corner. Oh, we've got a penalty corner after the siren, and this is really livening things up if they put this one away. Susan Brumby watching. I'm so happy this is being streamed online. Love watching my old Suns team in the grand final, another amazing local club. Thanks, Susan Brumby. Yeah, penalty corner's been awarded. I missed that, Ange. What was that for?
I think it was just a desperate clearance out of the circle that was being called dangerous. I could be wrong, but it was a little bit of excitement there and just a dangerous ball out.
They talk about big moments in finals. This could be one of them.
Certainly could, and they've got all their numbers up around the circle here, so they just need to be patient.
Making sure they keep the ball inside that dotted line. Queechy, it's 10 on 5. Can they make their way through and score this really critical third goal? They decided to go for a variation. Shot is too high. Disappointing end of the quarter, really, after such a fantastic thing. We've got. We'll take a short break here, a very, very short break. We'll come back and have a quick chat to Hockey Tas CEO Damien Smith. Then Ange will join us again and we'll get the last quarter done and maybe even some extra time, Ange.
That's what we're looking for. Both teams, their finals have both gone to extra time and penalty shootout, so they've both had that really recent experience doing it. So I'm sure the crowd and our viewers online will be happy to see that too.
Excellent. We'll be back very, very shortly. We're back at Meercroft Park for the Greater Northern League Women's Grand Final, and what a grand final it's been so far. 2 goals each. A goal to Kira Trithui in the 3rd minute, and then we had also goals to Alice Hendry for the Suns. That's their 2 goals. Isabella McRobbie scored one in the 27th minute. And Millie Smith, a great back-stick shot a little while ago in the 3rd quarter, makes it 2-2 at 3-quarter time. Joining me now is Damien Smith, the Hockey Tas CEO. And Smithy, it's what a game to come and watch, mate.
Super. Well, it's a really tightly fought contest here. It's a great game. It's end-to-end hockey, which is really good to see. Yeah.
No good for old blokes like us trying to play end-to-end hockey. I can't keep up with the ball when I've got to defend as an attacker. It's not real good at all. How good is it to have this grand final played here in Devonport?
Oh, look, fantastic, and look, I'm really pleased that all competition committees this year aligned quite a lot of stuff actually, like statewide club cup being one, but also GNL. Like having it in the same spot for men and women is really important for us to be able to do things like we are now, because we want to showcase our sport more broadly. And this is a really great opportunity for us to do so, and we can't be in 2 places at once. So I'm really pleased that it's here. We haven't got any local teams playing, obviously, but it doesn't matter. I mean, it's as you can see, this is a great game we're watching now, we look forward to doing a bit more of this in the future.
Oh, showcase is definitely the word, isn't it? Like if you look over to the grandstand now, you've got it's 3 parts full. Even on a cold, windy, horrible day like this, like it's Sheffield weather there, it's not Devonport weather at all. If you look over there, that's 3 parts full. There's plenty of people inside keeping out of the weather. You've got people dotted all around the ground. I see Tom Trevathan's dad over here to the right, the South Burnie coach. He's got himself set up. Just to have this sort of, Duffy, great save. Trying to clear the ball again now, and a fair bit of pressure on the keepers in this sort of match. I suppose that showcase is so important and great for the brand, isn't it?
Oh, it is, yeah. Look, Scotty, obviously he's done a huge amount of work in this space, particularly in Premier League in the South, and we've really wanted to do a bit more with GNL, and like I say, it's just fantastic we're able to to put some resources in it today, which is good.
And for these 2 teams to turn on such a fantastic game as Cooper goes again, gee, she's been busy. I reckon she's been best on ground for my liking. Tries to go around the baseline, and it's out for a 16. Can we, I don't know if there is, Smithy, but is there something Hockey Tas can institute a medal for best on grounds in the grand finals?
Yeah, I can't see why not. I mean, a lot of these sort of initiatives sort of come through the competition sort of space, but I certainly wouldn't be negating something like that.
South Launceston clear again. Stiff contest there. Well done by Panku. She goes down the left. Can she get through? Doesn't look like she can. No, whistle on the play. And we've got a card coming to Alicia Pearson. That's a yellow one this time. Slice of cheese. And that's a big blow for Queechy. You're going to be down to 10 players for the next 5 minutes. That could really hurt them as South Launceston try to push forward and find that winning goal, or at least that goal that will take them back into the lead. Smithy, this stream is a fantastic thing, and it's just marvellous that we can get it all set up. And that's, like you said, it's one of the reasons we're here in Devonport today, was to be able to do this sort of thing. How important is it to get footage of what we're doing in the north and the south out to the broader hockey community?
Oh, look, it's crucial. It's with the efforts Scotty's put in over the last couple of years. I mean, between us, we were really keen on really increasing the profile of our sport, and then if we can increase the profile, it actually helps clubs, attract new participants, we believe. Anytime we can do these sorts of things, we believe has real benefit at grassroots level outside these sort of games.
And the grassroots is what it's all about. I remember speaking to you early on in the season with Ken Reid about just get people playing, and we need people playing. As Queechy make a very strong run down the left-hand side, good tackle, dispossessed there was Cremascothan. Now South Launceston load up again. Here's Hendry. Yeah, just getting people playing is the key. The more people we've got playing, the better it is for the sport.
Yeah, look, absolutely. I mean, we've got a few gaps, obviously, in a lot of our competitions, but, we just need to look at ways of, filling those gaps in our competitions, and it's really important, that's the grassroots sort of stuff is just crucial to us in regards to how we grow our game, yeah.
One more question, mate, and I'll let you go and find a nice hot coffee. Who wins this game? It's 2-2 with 13 minutes to play, and who wins the men's game?
Yeah, look, good questions. I mean, the Suns heavily touted to win this, I would think, given that they've made the state club cup, which was pretty impressive in itself. So they've got a big game ahead of them outside this one. So I don't know. Look, we've just got a short corner there and potentially another card, which is going to be interesting. But I don't know. Who knows? There's nothing splitting these teams at the moment. And in the men, look, the South guys. Did really well last week, obviously, to get through to the big dance. So anything's possible in the men's game. I think it's going to be really hard fought again.
Diplomatic and splitters in your bum, mate. You've done well. Thanks for me. We'll talk to you later on in the course of the day. Ange will join us back again. Queechy down to 9 players. Ange, there's a fair bit of pressure on the red and blue here at the moment as penalty corner. What have you noticed in the last couple of minutes?
Oh, the intensity's really changed, hasn't it? And it's going to make a huge difference with those carded girls out of the game. They've got another short corner here, so Queechy will be trying their absolute best to get this out and get another breakaway.
Williams' direct shot was blocked by a foot, so they're going to go again. Going to be Simons to inject. Will they go the direct shot again? Wait and see, I suppose. Here comes Simons, out comes to the top. Williams goes looking for the deflection, can't find a great save there by Duffy. She's done a fantastic job to keep that one out. Long corner, and the pressure is really heaped on them now.
It is. They scored in their first quarter from that short corner variation, so they've gone back to it again.
Ball fizzes across the face of goal, and another lucky moment for Queechy, who are hanging on grimly. They're skinning their teeth sort of stuff to keep in this game with 2 players in the naughty chair, and a lot of pressure coming from South Launceston. It's a real battle. South Launceston going a full press here, trying to really force the issue. Queechy need to weather this storm and try and find that third goal. So important. Oh, it's a great pass and a great trap. Queechy away again. The drag is good. Fantastic bit of running. Gee, she's run hard there. Brilliant effort by Millie Smith. Gee, she put the afterburners on to get through 2 or 3, didn't she?
She did. Another breakaways I'm talking about. Once they get those, I've got Josie and also Lucy, and they just look so dangerous.
Here's Smith. Smith earns the penalty corner. She's being cleaned up by Blaisley. Just a good lead, wasn't it, to find that gap and really put the pressure on Blaisley.
Great vision and great passing, and both of these teams really do that really well. They just open up the park by quick passing and really great leading.
So a penalty corner. Are they still down to 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Might be down to 10 now. They were down to 9 players at one stage, Queechy. So penalty corner against the run of play here, and geez, a fantastic opportunity to steal the lead and throw all that pressure they've been receiving straight back onto the South Launceston team.
I think they're looking for a straight shot here.
Liv Jones at the top. She'll trap, she'll go in herself. Strikes. Shots on target and well cleared. very important you get your shots on target with your penalty corners. We saw that just after three-quarter time, but they're making some opportunities, Queechy, even though the pressure's all against them. So we can only wait and see whether those opportunities pay off. Great lead. Ball comes inside. Oh, trying to run onto it there was McRobbie. Couldn't do it. Ball still, she's kept it in. Fantastic job. Here's Cooper. She's deserved a goal today. She's been the best and earns a penalty corner. Great work by Cooper, and a lot of noise coming from the very vocal Queechy fans on the right-hand side of us.
Yeah, the crowd have certainly upped the ante. That short corner was just a true presentation of people continuing to play the ball, not play the whistle, so that was wonderful.
Great bit of hockey there from Queechy, and they're doing a fantastic job. Another penalty corner. Will it be Liv Jones to have another strike? We'll wait and see. Jamie Duffy waits. Jones is set. Don't think it will be. Oh no, it's come out. Oh, variation. Wasn't quite trapped. Bobbly pass. Oh, dispossessed. Very well done by... lost me words by Williams. South Launceston counter-attack. Here's Panku. Down the right-hand side. Great tackle there by Millie Smith. She's done a lot of running. She's been very, very busy and had to put in a lot of miles today. Williams are relying on her heavily now. Down the right-hand side they go, and they're looking through Hendry. Hendry works away into the corner. Ball comes across the top. Well cleared. Queechy on the counter-attack now. Wasn't quite the best pass coming out. And South Launceston get a chance to keep the pressure on. Geez, how important would a goal have been then against the run of play?
I think both teams then would have, could have, should have, but haven't. And they're just going to be looking for anything at the moment.
Bit of a woulda, coulda, shoulda, woulda moment, isn't it? Oh, well done by Williams, cutting out that pass, but Queechy maintained possession. Here's Millie Smith again. Oh, great tackle, fantastic backstick tackle by Dorber. She's done a great job there. Now they're away, South Launceston. Dispossessed there was Johns. Now she plays on. Free hit against. South Launceston men down in the corner are getting very vocal. The crowd's getting pretty vocal on the far side too. They're keeping themselves warm by yelling and screaming, which is fantastic. Oh, lack of communication there, and that's could cost them there as Michaela Clark was dispossessed, but she's drawn a free. She'll keep the play moving. Looking for an option. They're set up well, South Launceston. It's hard to find a target. Oh, well intercepted there by Johns. And then well intercepted by Clark. And then well intercepted by Johns. Back and forward, tennis sort of stuff. Free hit, South Launceston. They'll have to roll the ball back though. There's been 6 cards in this game. Is that a relatively high number for a GNL game?
I think so, yes. It's certainly not something that we've experienced throughout the season, but the umpires are doing a great job controlling the game because it's a high pressure situation, and things are different in finals.
Yeah, they are. I haven't had much experience playing them, so you've got more than me.
Yeah, it's a bit sad sitting here today watching. First year in 7 years that we haven't been playing a grand final, so it's both Queechy and South Lonnie, though, for all of that time have been top 4 teams and have been building and deserve to be out there today.
Here you go, Queechy again. Oh, it's a great lunging pick-up. Brian Whitmore. Now she's got to defend as Hamilton has the ball on the left-hand side. Here's Cooper. Looks inboard. Finds Robinson. Can't find a target on the far side. What have we got? We've got 5 minutes to go. Nearly 6 minutes to go. 2-2. A massive 6 minutes coming up in the context of this season for both these clubs. South Launceston draw the free. Here goes Simons. Forced to go back. Great tackle, great work by Millie Smith to hold her up. Now they're inside the circle, South Launceston. The ball will come across the top. Duffy, can she clear it? No, she can't. Connolly on the back post. Couldn't make the trap. And cleared. Just. Not fully, though. South Launceston will have the ball in the deep in the left-hand side. It's Williams taking the long corner. Oh, fantastic skill by Williams with that drag. She's gone around trying to force the penalty corner. Can't do so. Queechy absorbing the pressure now. Only the goalkeeper and one defender in the South Launceston defensive half. Every player forward. Nearly all of them forward of the ball. Here's Hamilton. Goes for the powerful hit down the middle. Free hit for a foot just outside. Having a couple of technical issues with the camera. When it rains, the camera doesn't like it. It gets really sad. It's like it's made out of sugar. Clearing ball. And Queechy just trying to take some time off the clock a little bit too, I reckon. Ange, they'd be looking forward to extra time, I think, the younger side.
Yeah, they look really composed at the moment coming from the back, really, really composed, but they didn't realise, I think Izzy didn't realise then how much time she had and probably could have burned up through the middle there.
Hamilton now. Just working out what she wants to do. She's in front of the match manager's box, which is occupied by Minka Willie and Lorraine Smith today. Well done, I've done a good job then. Called to play on by umpire Nunn, and they move the ball around to the right-hand side. Here's Williams into the middle. Now she goes right. On the far side, she finds Dorber. Dorber looking to go up the line. Unable to do so, and it's been turned over.
Just going to have to do radio style at the moment.
Radio style commentary now, because the camera's died in the rain. Here's Millie Smith. She goes for a tomahawk pass on the far side. Dispossessed, another tomahawk pass up the line from Williams, and they're going to have to reload again, South Launceston. It's 3 minutes and 20 seconds to play. 2-2, Suns versus Queechy here at Meercroft Park. Last quarter of the game. Oh, saw a challenge. And now Queechy have got a chance to attack from inside the 25. Lucy Cooper on the ball, just inside the 25, right-hand side of the circle. Tries to draw away through. Does a good job, goes round one. Earns a long corner. Good bit of channeling from Alice Hendry to try and keep that ball out. It's going to be Abby Withington. Finds Cooper again in the corner. Cooper goes around one, tries to go around two. Does a good job. She's beaten two players there. Puts the ball inside the circle, and it's going to dribble out over the baseline. Gee, she's been fantastic, Lucy Cooper, hasn't she?
Yeah, she certainly has.
2 minutes 28 to go. We've got the camera going again, which is fantastic. Oh, there's that on your guts moment. Now we're getting some desperation in range.
Yeah, I think they can see the clock and see that it's that time of the game. I think we're certainly looking at some. Well, there's still 2 minutes, but I think we've got some extra time coming on here.
Be some speculative passes, some interesting tackles in the next couple of minutes, I reckon, as players get a bit more desperate, not wanting it to go to extra time, I'd imagine.
Yeah, and they'll be hoping that the umpires are not digging into their pockets.
Unless they're at the bar. Here's Williams. Oh, ordinary ball from Williams that time. It's been unusual for her. She's been so good today. It's come out all right, though. South Launceston continue to attack. And they try to go forward through Pankish. Had three to beat and earn the free hit. She's done a very good job there. She had 3 players on her, and it was a gang tackle almost, and she's done well to maintain possession. Here's Williams. 3 Queechy players around her. Great tackle. Williams does well to keep possession of the ball. Tries to get away inside the circle. They tackle her outside the circle. Free hit Queechy. It's going to be a relieving free hit for them. And there's time. There's definitely time.
Yeah, it's looking a little bit like desperate hockey at the moment, though. There's still a minute to go, but players getting very desperate out there at the moment. So let's see what happens. 60 seconds.
It's probably good to see when they're getting desperate. I like that sort of thing where people are really throwing themselves into it. It makes for really good hockey and good for the YouTube, which is fantastic as well. Oh, dispossessed there was Whitmore. Try to clear South Launceston, but it's going to go over the baseline. So there's the game clock, well, our clock says 42 seconds, but the game clock says 1 minute and 14. So we'll go with 1 minute and 14. So add 30 seconds to what you've got on the game clock. Oh my goodness. No card for that interesting looking challenge. South Launceston load up again. Here's Connolly. Oh, well done, dispossessed. Quite well there by Abby Withington. She's done a fantastic job to make her way through. Queechy on attack now. Trying to find them inside the circle. Oh, unable to make the trap was McRobbie. Umpire Pearson giving them one final warning on tidying up their tackles. They're going to have to think about that over the last 40 seconds and whatever's left to play in this game, Ange. I think we're going to extra time.
I think so. McRobbie will be disappointed with herself there with a foot inside the circle, but there's still time if they press hard here, and Queechy do press really, really hard. They just need to keep the pressure on here and play it out.
The clock's not working. Ours is working. We'll have to wait on the umpires. That's all we can do is wait on the umpires. The game clock isn't working. Our clock's slightly out, so ours is good. Scott tells us ours is good. Yeah, some excitement. And that's time. Match manager Minka says that's time. And we're going to extra time, Ange. 2 all at full time. What do? We drop off to 9, is that correct?
Yes, it is. Yep. Golden goal.
So golden goal, extra time, we drive to 9. We'll take a short break and we'll be back in a couple of minutes with golden goal, 9 aside.
This overtime, we don't. Bring up a heater. One of those when you just like sit down, just go hands down down here. Want my hands. Maybe this with your toes. Do that with your toes. You can't let them ring so deep. You make it move faster with your body.
7.5, yes? Okay.
7.5, that's not 2 seconds.
We'll do extra time after the 7 minutes if there's still no goals.
We got 7 minutes to have. I think it was 4 minutes. They have 7 players, and then they go to shootout. Look, so cold. Why is it so warm? Like it's so cold.
Hey, Moose. Toss it?
You get like that thing out of your brain where it's like cold. I can't feel like.
All right, so I'm just going to jump into commentary here with Ange McAuliffe just while Bill Braid is off having a quick break. About to get in extra time. Ange, just run us through the rules on extra time quickly.
Oh, this is dangerous. This is dangerous. I could get it wrong. My understanding is that they're playing with 9 players at the moment and it is golden goal. So they're going to play it out for 7.5 minutes, and if there's no score, there's no break, swap ends and go again. At the end of that, if we still don't see a result, we'll go into one-on-ones. South have drawn a short corner here.
Drag flick them. I bet you Bernie Baptist's first goal is going to be can't having a drag flick in the middle left.
So it's golden goal, Ange. So Souths have a really great opportunity here. The Suns at the moment, early penalty corner. We're only just a minute into the first period of extra time. And they've got a strong penalty corner battery too. Shots low, it's in the backboard. Golden goal, that's all she wrote. So Ange, Suns are premiers.
They are, congratulations Suns, are we so happy with that? girls are celebrating hard. Queechy are obviously very disappointed.
Amazing scenes. Absolutely amazing scenes. South Launceston have got it done in extra time. Disappointment for Queechy. Elation for South Launceston. Fantastic. What a way to finish a game, Ange.
Yeah, it's almost like why did that goal come in the fourth quarter? The Queechy will be really, really feeling it now, but obviously Suns, congratulations, and they'll celebrate hard tonight with a new cup.
A new cup, another one.
Yeah, the Premiership Shield was full, so they are the first team to win the new Premiership Cup tonight, so I think they'll find it a little bit easier to have a drink out of the cup as opposed to off the Shield.
Now, there's a story going around the northwest coast at the moment that you drink milk out of the cup. Is that true?
No, it's water because they'll need to rehydrate after the game.
Excellent. I suppose they'll be very well hydrated. Now, congratulations again to Alicia Pearson and Emily Nunn, who did the grand final as umpires. Well done, South Launceston, and don't they look excited?
Oh, they're super excited. They've been in the four for the last 4, 5, 6, 7 years, so they've been working hard for this and training hard, so they'll be super excited with their win today.
We can say that Kia Williams was their best, but was she their best, or did they have other contributors on the day?
Oh look, she certainly worked hard. I thought Alice through the middle also did really, really well. But their backline is just always so composed and so solid as well. So I think a really, really good team effort today.
Well done to Gordon up there listening in the New South Wales in Newcastle, who's just watched his daughter win a premiership. Renee Hamilton, fantastic work. She was fantastic across the backline, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was, and she has been all season.
And for Queechy, we look at their better players. I mean, I can't go past Lucy Cooper as my best player for Queechy, but I tell you, Brooke Whitmore was good. Liv Jones was good. Ellie Robertson was always good.
Yeah, and I think sometimes we forget about the goalkeepers. Amelia's had such a sensational season, and she's had so many saves today. So I'd put her up there in Queechy's best today too.
Yeah, I'd hate to be doing votes on this one.
Yeah, let's leave that one to the umpire.
Absolutely, I'm definitely keen for that to happen. So a few thank yous for the live stream of the Women's Greater Northern League Grand Final of Meercroft Park Development Committee, in particular Wayne Hobson and Narelle Davey for all they've done, setting the day up. Narelle's done a power of work. Hobbo, a fantastic performance. Well done to the people who came down and cleared the turf as best they could. Tough ask keeping the turf in Devonport here clean with the seagulls and all the things that go on around here. A brilliant performance. So yeah, Narelle and Hobbo, a great job, fantastic. Well done to Hockey Taz for hosting the stream on the Hockey Taz YouTube channel. You can tune in to the Greater Northern Men's Final, Baptist and South Burnie. That's coming up very soon if you're still watching the stream. If you're watching it down the track or celebrating this win with South Launceston, you can watch the men's game as well later on. Well, thank you to Creative Build Media and Qual Projects for the stream coverage. Thanks, Ange. Fantastic to be working with you again, mate. Well done, and hope you enjoyed your little trip here.
Thanks, Will. Thanks for having me, and well done for getting it set up and organised for today. I'm sure all the viewers online are appreciative of it too. I missed a few games myself last year in quarantine, and the girls were able to get it up and running, so it's always nice when you can't be here physically to be able to watch it from home.
Very good. So thank you very much, Ange. Thanks, Scott, our producer. Thanks, Snuffo, our cameraman, who's been freezing all day up there in the cold, wind, horrible, dirty Smithton weather. Thank you to everyone who's watched, and thank you very much for tuning into the Hockey Taz YouTube channel. We'll be back shortly if you're watching us live for the men's game, and after that we'll have a bit of a rest. If you're watching this game later...
Suns, we'll get to you guys here because you get all the accolades you need and whatnot. But congratulations on the win. It was a great game. Thank our two umpires today who did a super job in a really tightly contested match. Ursula and Ian, well done. I think you both did a stellar job, guys. Thanks to all our TAs and tech guys. Nice Meercroft over there as well. Been our 5-time Olympian back in the state, so it's great to have her involved in as well today. So we'd like to just do now GNL Women runner-up best and fairest, and the runner-up GNL Women best and fairest is Zayna Jackson. Zayna is here today. She's inside. Right, g'day. We'll give her a minute. Take your time, Zayna. Sort of video here. Now we're going to pro of the match now, and for the pro of the match, which is going to be pretty hard on the field because it's pretty obvious. Alexander Robinson. Okay, well, this is great timing, but here's what it is. I don't think the Suns are going to revive. How long they stay here in the rain, but it is. But the 2021 GNL winners are Queechy Penguins. So congratulations, guys.
Yeah, they just went into the shell instead of airing it.
It's about to come and go.
AJ, it's going to be the first day that yeah, I know. That's what I do when they face you. I'm like, go Charles! I was going to get a shirt done with Shane saying,